Nice. Very nice. Very clean. Supplies ready in 5 seconds. We'll get that back to the front. Oh, here comes the aircraft. Nice. The shulker did its job. Very good. Hello guys, and welcome to a new Regiments video today by me, Vulcan. In this one we're going to be continuing what is deemed to be one of the best operations in Regiments. This one is Firebird. We are on phase 3. We managed to break through the Neustadt line, and now we're moving on to attack the Cochin Air Force Base. Let's read the operation log, see what we have to catch up on here. I believe we already read that one in phase 2, so now phase 3, which is target Airfield. The enemy forward defensive lines have been breached, and the Germans are rushing reserves into the sector. Only defeat awaits them here, but stay aware of your flanks. Meeting engagements are unpredictable. Secure the airfield to advance to the final stage of the operation. We have 419 operational authority to spend since we completely took every sector in the Neustadt line. So we can really seriously upgrade some stuff. Very tempted to upgrade the Damask HQ so that we can get the Sani group that comes in as 6 mortars all as one, which is really, really good. I think we'll do that. We're going to upgrade it. So that's going to be really, really nice mortar support. We're going to add more deployment points. And I'll also add, I think, the armored task force. It will give us some more brute force to break through with. We could also go up through the recon task force to get MI-24Ps, which could be pretty handy. The mechanized task force also would allow for that. I think we're going to go for the tanks though, so let's call them in, and that's pretty much all of our operational authority spent, so that will do. I don't think I need to restore any of my units, maybe the riflemen because they are pretty high level. Like these BMP2 units are actually pretty handy, so yeah, we'll go ahead and get them back. Cool. Let's go to the events. We've got weather warning, which gives us fog, or we can go uneventful. We're going to have to use the fog eventually. I think we're going to do no events, and then we'll do fog for the second half of the battle. Let's jump into Firebird Phase 3 at 4 PM. Here we are on the Cochin Air Force Base. So we have to take quite a lot of sectors here. Exdorf, the warehouses, the different sectors of the airfield itself. It would also be worth going around this right hand side because of all of these operational authority. Like capturing this is good, but we also need to capture this in order to move on. Okay, so we actually don't need to hold these per stage, which is good. Secure all victory point zones to move on to the next stage. So I think what we do, we go Bravo, Langenstein, the gas station, Quebec, and then we'll just move in, take all of this, push through to the Valley West and the farm to finish things off. Okay, so we're going to really brute force through here. Let's bring in the Sunnies. This is actually a unit I'm quite excited about using because we get 6 mortars now on a single card, which is very, very nice. Saves us having to put so much operational authority into our mortars. We're going to, of course, bring our engineers because they are good for breaking through defenses. We'll bring up my TATBVs, get the hammer ready to go. Other than that, BMP2s, of course, with riflemen. Might also be worth bringing in, well, we definitely bring in the Shulker and the BMP2K. I was going to say, like, bringing in the Gvozdka and the Akataya could be a nice shout. Or we could just brute force with more tanks. I think that's actually maybe a better idea. And then supply. Cool, that'll do. Let's get on our merry way. Keep the HQ nearby. Keep the shulkers nearby. My recon should be going first. Or at least near the front. And we're off. I think we can probably just brute force this. We're gonna fall that one back. And that one can fall back as well. That one's still got 3, so that's okay. Get these unloaded. Now we're in range. We should be able to finish those off. Brilliant. Okay. That was a pretty ruthless attack. I certainly lost a couple tanks there. But it worked. We took the sector. Actually, we need to capture Charlie. Let's send these BMPs over there. Right, meanwhile, we need to fix these up. We'll get the recon forwards. The Sunny can start engaging the next line of defense. And I think I might just napalm these. It's actually a potential candidate for a nice missile strike. The Panzergrens are gone, that's good. Those Leopards are going to be difficult to dislodge. I should have used smoke actually on that previous attack. We'll wait for my T-80s and the new T-64s to arrive, and this time around we'll actually use some smoke. We'll get up nice and close to the Leopard 2A4s and take them out that way. Where is my Vilka? Too far back. I just lost me that unit entirely. That's not good because it's reduced the veterancy of that unit since they got entirely wiped out. That's really bad actually. Move my mortars, are getting counter batteried. To be honest, if we do take a lot of losses, but we still capture all of these, then we'll be in a pretty good spot, so it won't matter too much. I'm just going to leave the BMPs with riflemen here, because I'm a bit worried about us getting flanked, and then we'd get this entire right side cut off. Because this is part of the chain. Alright, we're going to smoke. Take the time to zoom up.
Zone captured.
I'm going to bring up more Sunnies. These mortars can be really, really useful for dislodging enemy infantry. Just kill the Leopard. Good. Let's focus the 2A4s. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, that worked really, really well. Okay, we got the 2 sets of Sunnies ready to go. Let's just have the assault engineers move through the town. They are definitely the best for doing that. We'll keep these out wide, the T-64 BVs. That was a brutal attack. Definitely feel like I'm learning to be a lot more aggressive in this game, which will be good because it means we can complete our objectives quicker in each phase and more efficiently. In this case, the assault engineers really good at cleaning up enemy infantry, so taking them out extremely quickly, and we can use the supply to add more soldiers back into the squads, which I believe in the past you couldn't do. I think that's been changed since I previously played this. I was pretty sure before you could only fix up your vehicles, you couldn't actually add soldiers back into the squads. But the T-80 BVs are ready to go again. Let's move them up. We'll move the supply into the town there so that we can get those assault engineers back to full strength. We also do need to make sure that I'm bringing up this BRM-1K. It's our only recon unit. I'm also going to want to make sure I keep the Shilka close. That's super important because it's only a matter of time until the aircraft come in and attack us again. This is the counterattack that's coming our way. We're just going to obliterate them.
Zone capture.
I should probably kill the Marder there to make sure we're not being shot in the side armor by the Panzermans. The only trouble is this T-80BV unit is getting low. I'm going to move the BRM-1K into the forest over here. We need to spot whatever this unit is, throwing H gems into the side armor of my T-84. Oh, look at all the mortars. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like to see. So much mortar fire. The BMP-2s aren't having a good time though. For sure. And those mortars actually did a fantastic job. We're going to... Oh, okay, they must have run out of ammo and then retreated. Yeah, I can still definitely drop the napalm if I want to. I don't think I need to because of the mortars. So it might be worth just saving some of this tactical support for the time being. The assault engineers are ready to go again. There you go, look at that. Savage mortar strike. Destroying the defenses. There's some big boys behind. Let's use some smoke here. We'll just pull back temporarily, and I'm going to make a push with the tanks once they arrive. Meanwhile, we're going to want to make sure we fix those up. That's going to be 2 A4s again? Yeah, it is. My mortars will soften them up a little bit. They are heavy tanks though, of course. I'm going to put all of these tanks into one group so that we can control them together. I'm not sure if that's in range of the supply. Our supply is getting pretty low though. It was in range. We'll have to send the supply back, but we've broken those defenses, so that's good. We've got 10 minutes left on this phase. We're making some good progress, I think. We've cut off Kiilstofte. And the T-64 is ready to go. We're getting some veterancy on the T-80s, which is good. Okay, we'll have the supply leave. And on we go. Right, we will drop some smoke in front of the 2A4s. And I think we'll just push through sort of to the right-hand side of them. I should be keeping my HQ section close when I do this as well, because it increases their effectiveness. Nice. Very nice. Very clean. Supply's ready in 5 seconds. We'll get that back to the front. Oh, here comes the aircraft. Nice. The shellker did its job. Very good. It was actually just napalm, so not too much to worry about there. That unit just getting annihilated. What is that? Like level 25s? It stood no chance. That was brutal.
Zone captured.
Okay, we'll leave that one unit back because it's getting singled out. Ooh. That's not good. That is also a helicopter. They're just not in range. I think they're just not in range. Let's get in cover. My shulker should be moving up here. Taking these out. Good kills, but unfortunately those are both going to have to leave. Alright, let's bring up the T-64s to the right hand side here. We've lost a little bit of momentum now, which is unfortunate. Especially with both of those units having to retreat. What are we fighting against? It may be worth dropping a TBM strike here. We've only got 6 minutes left. I don't really see another good use for it. That's a lot of 2A, well, it's 2A1s, 1A4s. Ouch. We can leave them there so they are shot at as the TBM strike comes in. That'd be perfect. There we go. Nice. Okay. We'll let them just fix up. I don't mind that we lost 3 of them there. That was a perfect strike. Right, back in. Those BMP2s can come. Make sure we're getting everything fixed up. We'll take Quebec. What we'll do next.
5 minutes remaining.
And then, in the next phase, what we can do is just defend here against the reinforcements as we push into the rest of the victory points. Going to have to fix up the T-64s again. It's okay, let's just head into Quebec. These are ready to go. I'm just going to put the Sunnies in cover. BMP2s are arriving. It doesn't look like this has been attacked yet, but they did capture Valley East, so maybe they'll head in that direction. Those HGMs like creeping in from the left-hand side there. Where are they coming from? Let's just push across the airfield into the back of those defenses.
Zone captured.
I'm going to napalm up here. Oh, the VRMs might go down. I really want to keep them. There goes one. We got to really get rid of the Jaguars. Okay, good. Now get rid of the Martyrs. Yeah, we lost another T-80BV. I'm going to put the assault engineers up on this hill and we'll move them through this tree line to capture Airfield North and Airfield West. I'm actually going to deploy this one here. We'll leave them ready to defend.
One minute remaining.
I think, to be honest, we've done a pretty decent job. Try not to lose any more TATBVs though.
Zone captured.
Surprised it's taken us so long to take them out. Playing with fire a little bit, pushing forwards here. Like, I feel like this is unnecessary, so we're just going to fall back and try and save the numbers. Also, our assault engineers really didn't quite do the job there. We're going to back off from that engagement. Try and finish off those Panzergrenz. So they are not there in the next phase, because that is time. That was pretty good, I reckon. I think we did a good job. We smashed through that right side really hard. We did lose quite a lot of stuff in the process, but we're going to have a ton of operational authority. We're up to another 422 to finish things off here. So what I'm going to do, I think, is upgrade this. So we get some TATUDs even. That's huge. Then I think possibly getting more tactical support would be nice, so they can use the Su-22s more often. But then again, like, it's not reloading that quickly unless I add another one like the Su-25 rockets from the recon task force. We do kind of need more recon. That is one place that we are lacking right now. The other one is bringing in things like the grads, which could be really useful. I don't think the mechanized task force here is useful. I think getting the Su-25s could be good. So let's go for the Octava group. And I'll need to upgrade that to unlock the rockets. So we'll do that. Then what we'll do is make sure we've got our T-80s back. So we'll do that and that. And get the T-64BVs and then +1 on the deployment points, and that is everything done. Lovely. Alright, in other news, the German lines continue to collapse. The 79th Tank Regiment is reporting success in their area of operations. We're out of communications with the 56th. They reported heavy combat before being jammed. That leaves us with one operational authority. Let's go to events. This is unfortunate, but we should be fine. Firebird Phase 4, 8 PM. So my engineers should be ready to go. We can actually deploy all the way up here, which is nice. Yeah, these are ready to go again. All of these are ready to go again, so we can just smash straight through here. Really, really nice. And we've got plenty of Su-22 and Su-25 support. We've got 325 extra points we can spend. I am going to bring in the T-80UDs right off the bat. And it is somewhat tempting to bring in the other recon unit. I think we will do that. I think it's handy. Some extra recon never hurt. We could also bring in the Nonnas alongside the Sunnies. That would give us 12 mortar units. That would be huge. Absolutely obliterate stuff. That would mean we have to leave out the other T-80BV unit, but I think it's fine. We're going to bring in the Nonnas. Let's confirm. And off we go. Those are going to be dug in on the right hand side. We need to get the shulkers into the middle. So that will do. These are deployed. Let's now push them forwards. The Sunnies are in position here. I think we might get away. Pushing through here. Can we mortar that? I don't think we're in range. Right, we're going to put these into group 2. And I'm going to send the supply up here. Let's get the T-80UDs to push this. The BRDMs can go with the BMP-2. But yeah, I'm going to send these up here so that we get the men back into that unit. Here we go. We're going to bring in the Su-25 rockets. I think those are Leopards. Look at that mortar fire. Yeah, that's ruined those. Comes the napalm, that goes the martyrs. The assault engineers are ready to go. Alright, let's attack move them forwards. Clear out the Panzergrens on the backside here. And then we can take Airfield south. I think I'm going to bring up this unit on the backside maybe. I don't know. Oh, here we go again with the mortars. There's so many different types of mortars. We got the Nonnas, Sunnies. They're just gonna destroy these Panzergrens so fast. Let's get in there. I really would like to take Valley and Farm. So we will if we can. Not quite sure how I'm going to push into warehouses. I think I do need these. Maybe I just push them through above the oak stuff. Well, we got 2 counterattacks coming in. Let's send the BM down here. So this will be a good time probably to use the tactical ballistic missile if they're really bunched up.
Zone captured.
Good. Alright, let's move these because they're getting smashed. That artillery actually really hurts. Nothing coming in on this bottom side. We need 20 for the tactical ballistic missile. So if we bump into stuff at Kiilstofte, I'm somewhat tempted to napalm them.
Zone captured.
Okay. What are these? 1A4s, 1A5s. Not too bad actually. This unit's gonna struggle though. Kind of low on supply. That might screw us. Let's have those fall back, they can't stay there. I would like to destroy that artillery back there, to be honest. I'm almost tempted to smash them with a tactical ballistic missile. But since there's not much AA here, we might be okay to just use a rocket strike. Although here it seems like a good idea for a rocket strike. Because once the supply comes up, we can send it there. I think that's infantry.
Zone lost.
They really didn't do the job, huh? T-64 lost its turret. It's facing the wrong way. That doesn't help, does it? Yeah, the Nonnas are very nice. They have some good range. Bring in potentially the BMD2s, although we still got some more BMP2s with riflemen. We'll go for them instead. Oh, my tank's out of ammo. Let's just pull them back, because then we can use them to push through on the backside there. The artillery can easily clean these up. There we go. Let's just go capture back Quebec, and then we should be good. Meanwhile, supply is coming in. Hopefully this doesn't take another phase. The one problem we're having right now is the fog is slowing us down. So it is making things take longer. But T-80UDs are ready to come back in. T-64 B-1Vs are ready to come back in. Get those ones in as well. All the tanks. Okay, we capture back Quebec. Not that it's really worth anything to us in this one. And then once this is captured, I'm going to send the Shulker over here actually. Yeah, once this is captured, we'll go back and help here instead. But since all of those units were quite spread out, it didn't require the tactical ballistic missile, which means we can probably just pop whatever's at warehouses or valley. We'll see.
Zone captured.
They really didn't last long. Good, let's push it on to the actual sector itself. Do they have eyes? Kind of. We'll fix up the T-80UDs. We'll keep the T-80BV up on the ridge here to cover the riflemen moving in. Okay, we're capturing that. So we can just move straight to warehouses. Okay, never mind. There are units there. It was only a rearguard unit, so it wasn't stopping me from capping. Okay, let's move in towards warehouses with our artillery as well. And what I'm going to do over on this top side is try and push in to Valley West, and then we'll take Valley East after. Or
Zone captured.
Actually, I say that. I mean, we could probably just send the unit over here, fix them up, push in from there. Another rearguard unit. I don't know what this is behind. Recon. Again, we still have a tactical ballistic missile to use. We're capturing warehouses, that's good. We've got 7 minutes left. See if we can get a farm. I think we can do it in 7 minutes.
Zone captured.
getting ambushed. Coming in on their flank there. On the counter attack. Hopefully that's not down here. We could also just kind of try and speed this up a bit. Alright, we'll rocket strike here. Napalm strike here. Oh, that's actually AA. Okay. We're gonna napalm the AA. That's quite funny. That's Cannon and Jagdpanzers, but if they're entrenched, they're not going to be able to turn. We're capturing Valley East, we're capturing Valley West.
Zone captured.
We still have a tactical ballistic missile. We'll smoke them off and push on them.
Zone captured.
Very good. Push on farm really hard. Capture that nice and quick. We'll get domination. We won't have to deal with the reinforcements. Let's drop the TBM here. Oh, those aren't having a fun time, that's for sure. We might not want to be too close to this TBM strike. Let's fall back. It's coming in soon. We'll send those BMP2s down here. Just in case. There it is. Boom. And we take farm. Thank you very much. There's nothing left. Just death and destruction. As my... These are my T-64s, right? Yeah, moving through. TATUDs at the front. Very nice. Okay, let's get the riflemen unloaded. I think unloaded infantry actually cap faster. And we can speed things up. And that should be job done.
Zone captured. Total domination achieved.
Fantastic. That worked out really, really nicely, completing that in 2 phases. Having the fog there definitely slowed us down a bit, but not too much. Not enough that it stopped us moving on to phase 3. Now we will be moving on to phase 3. And we'll read the operation log next time around, because unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. And in the next video, we will continue with Hornet's Nest, which I believe is us on the defensive, because we've got to hold Cochin Air Force Base now. I think that was the idea of this operation. Anyway. 279 operational authority, so plenty to work with. But that's it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.